just want to get a little bit more practice proving some identities that take into account some double angles. That's actually secant squared. It doesn't look like that. There we go. Okay, so I've got this identity up here on the board. Cosecant 2x times tangent of x equals secant squared x divided by 2. I'd like you to pause the video, try to prove this on your own, then tune back in and we'll work through it together. Welcome back. So I'm going to say this is my left-hand side, and this is my right-hand side, and I'm going to remember that when I'm proving identities, one side at a time. Okay. I'm going to start with the left-hand side. Now on the left-hand side, I've got 2x is the angle here and x is the angle here. Notice on the right-hand side, x is the angle. So I definitely want to get this down to just x being the angle. So I've got cosecant 2x times tangent of x. First thing I want to do is rewrite this in terms of just x. Don't have a formula for cosecant, but I know that cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. So that's going to be 1 over sine 2x times tangent of x. Now I can use the double angle formula for sine. So that's 1 over 2 sine x cosine x times tangent of x. And I'm thinking I maybe want to write that in terms of sines and cosines. So 1 over 2 sine x cosine x times tangent would be sine x over cosine x. I can cancel those sines. I've got 1 over 2 cosine squared x. But that is just 1/2 times 1 over cosine squared x. And I recognize that that's secant squared. So that's 1/2 of secant squared, which I could write as secant squared x over 2. And that is the right-hand side. So we started at the left side, and in this case we just arrived at the right-hand side. Now you might have done it slightly differently. You might have started with the right side, or you might have used the 3-paragraph method, or you might have used some other identities at some point, or done the steps in a slightly different order. There's no one right way to prove things. I think this was fairly efficient. Okay, but if your proof was different from mine and you think it might be correct, I encourage you to just contact me in office hours and have me take a look at it. I'm more than happy to do that.